This is the last turn before the 18 days are up for the hot compost, and my quail are quite interested. There's Bunny. Oh, one of them's in the new coop. The coop's not quite ready, but so they can get in underneath it. So they were with me almost the whole time when I was taking all the compost out of here. It took me an hour. They like the compost. So it's not quite soil, but it's getting there. I think it's too dry. So last time, I think this is only, I can't remember if it's 3 times that I've turned this in the 18 days. This is I really, like, it's a lot of work. It took me an hour to get this all out, and that means it'll take another hour to get it all back in. So it's a lot of work. And I try to sort of break it up if I see layers of leaves that are stuck together, and Rick did it once, and so I was really kind of breaking it up. I got just a few more branches out, which I'll keep out of there. You can see still I'm coming across white type stuff where it's working. It's not steaming very much, and it seems dry. So we've had a lot of rain, so that doesn't really seem to get into the compost. So the turning is the key, I guess, and we just didn't do it quite enough. Pretty happy with it though. So there's about, I'm trying to figure out which day I started on this, but I'll say that there's about 3 days left on it. So maybe we're 15 days into it. So what I'm going to do is put it all back and put pails of rainwater in it as I go, because it feels a little dry. I don't want it to be slimy or anything. And it smells, but not like before. When I first started just now taking the top off, I go, is it smelling or not? And it took me a little while to get right into the center, and I thought, yeah, okay, it does a bit. So it's not as bad. It's not quite done. So introducing air into it apparently is super good. So that's why I guess the recommendation is turning it twice a week. Yeah, if you want to be Superman. If I had Superman here, I would be turning it twice a week. But anyhow, maybe this little video is an excuse to stop working for a few minutes. But I want to put it all back in there, and I'll get some pails of water, rainwater, maybe I'll just guess about 5 pails, because it feels dry. It feels kind of dry, and it needs air, and it hasn't been. We've had some hot days, but it needs the heat, it needs the water, it needs the air. Okay, so back to it, and then I'm gonna check on it in about 3 days to see if it actually has turned to soil.